Where is everybody? Your class should have started 5 minutes ago. The class starts at 5:20, at 4:20, not 4:30. Only 10 people in class. 21, okay, finally. I've sent you the lab manual, right? Please, I just sent the lab manual again to you, to your group. Hopefully you get it there. Okay, please quickly open your Netbeans software. If you have a problem, if you have a difficulty, please make sure you let me know as soon as possible so that we can help you solve your problem. Okay. So open Netbeans. So for some of you that are starting Netbeans for the first time, okay, you can follow the steps you see on the because I'm not starting Netbeans for the first time, so I cannot remember what your page will look like. But follow the step on Microsoft on the file. So when you start a Netbeans, okay, you create a new Java file. Okay, you will create a new Java project file. Okay, you will see one. Can you hear me clearly? Can you all hear me clearly? Can you hear me? You need to reply, respond. When I talk, when I ask questions, you respond. Class leader, especially you. Don't let me ask questions again and again. So you'll see different kinds of Java, okay, or types of categories. Java with Maven, Java with Gradle, Java with Ant, okay? We want to develop our application using Java with Ants. This is the basic Java application development software, especially for beginners. I think this is best for beginners, okay? So we will choose Java with Ants. Okay, so once you click Java with Ants, you see Java application. Okay, you see class library, You want to click Java application. Okay. I'll do it again. File, new project. Java with Ant, Java application. Next. So what is your project name? So MIS 20 what? 101. 101, I think. Right? Lab 1. Create a main class or not, no main class. Okay, follow the instruction, the steps are all there. Okay, so it might ask you, do you want to download additional module? Say no. Okay, main class, or check it. So it will ask you, do you want to create main class? Say no. Okay, then click finish. Okay. It will create a main class for you. It will create a Java project, not a main class. So this is your Java project. Okay. So what's the next step? So now, once it has finished, you have a new empty project. So now, in a new file, Control N, and select Java class. Create a new, make sure this is what you're selected, okay? New Java class. What is it? Okay, new file. Okay, so Java class. Don't click anything else. Java class is what we want to do. Okay. I'll do it again. You can click here, actually, new file. Java class. Next. Okay, so what is your class? Our class name is lab 1. Okay, lab 1. Okay. Lab 1, finish. We create a Java class for you. Okay, public class, lab 1. So now you have your, is everybody okay? Anybody missing? Is everybody okay? Is everybody okay? So the next part of this lab will be to type out this program. I don't want you to do copy paste, okay? By yourself, all right? So type out this Java code program in your own software. Don't copy paste, okay? Make sure you don't copy paste. When you're writing your Java code, do not copy paste anytime, anywhere. Type the code out by yourself, every single code. So you start with your comment section. So in your comment section, I always want to see your details. Okay, so what are your details? Your name, what's your name? Dr. Hector. Next, I want to see your student ID. What is your student ID? Next, I want to see the course or subject. What is this course? Java programming, or yeah, whatever it is. See, this is a comment, right? That is why we can write whatever we want. And description. creating my first Java program. Okay, creating my first Java program. So hold on. Public static void main. So you start typing. Public static void main. Test equal to 100. Okay. So what does this do? It sets the test value at 100. So if you want to write the comment, it's okay. If you don't want to, it's okay. The System.out.print. The value, type it exactly how you see there, of test is that. It's not print line, okay? It's print. So be careful. System.out.print. The value of test is test. System.out.print. The value is, make sure you type it exactly how you see it on the instruction manual. System.out.print test +1. So if you're done, you run your file. Okay. Are you done typing? Are you done typing? Okay. So now that you are done editing, or you are done editing your code, you're done typing your code, when you compile it, so if you want to compile, you can compile from here. There's an arrow here. Okay. So now for some of you, it will tell you no main class found. Okay, no main class found. So what you want to do is to create a new Java class. Okay. Properties, sorry. Hold on 1 second. Close. Class. Oh, I'm trying something. Okay. And run your program. Okay. Oh, okay. This is what I'm looking for. So for some of you, the Java will tell you no main class found. So you need to come to here, MIS lab, right click here, come to properties. Okay. Then you come to run. Okay. So what is your main class? Your main class is lab 1. Okay. Click OK. So now when you run it, properties, run in class. What's wrong with this? Properties, run. Well, config. This should fix the problem. Why is it not giving me as the main class? Let's try this again. Run file. What about this one? Never mind. You just right click and run the file. I'll try and figure out what is causing this problem. You run file, you will see exactly 2 errors. you will see exactly 2 errors. So what is the error? Why are we having an error? Who can tell me? Why do we have an error? Anybody? Why do we have error? If you know the answer, please, can you type in the comments, why do we have error? Nicole, what is the error? Why do we have error? Test plus 1. Maribel says the error is from test plus 1. So how do we fix the error? Remove test plus 1? So if we remove test plus 1, will it fix the error? The error is still there. So test plus 1 is not the error. Who else want to try? Come on. You need to think. We explained this in the class. Anybody? Yes, Sylvia, that's correct. In test. So how do we fix it?
In this video, I will show you how to create.
Sylvia, how do we fix it? Sylvia, in test, okay? What is the proper way to fix it? Nicole says test and test. Yes. You remember we said Java is case sensitive, okay? If you want to use Java, you must make sure that any variable must have the same capital letter and small letter, exactly, okay? So once you fix this, everything becomes okay. Now you run your file. Fix this. Why are we having no main class found? We've already on the project, properties, run. Okay, 1 second. I'm trying to find the file. This should fix it. MIS class wasn't found in this. So what about properties? Run lab 1. Okay. Run. Lab 1, the Java. What is this? So new Java class. Lab 1. Class. Then what? What is this? Okay, let's try this again. New project, Java with an Java application. Next. MIS 20101 lab 1. L1. Create main class. Finish. Try again. So for all of you that have copied your code, that have written your code, you can just copy it and try again. Let's see if it will work this time. Control C. It shouldn't be happening, but okay. So the problem was we didn't select create main class. Okay, there's another way to do it from here. I've tried it, but it still gives problem. So delete that when you're creating it. Okay, you need to select the option create main class. Okay, and then it'll everything should be fine after that. So let's go back to this So we said the solution for this is test. So once you fix it and you run your code, build successful. Where's our output? What is going on with my Java today? It should print test. System.out.print test. What is wrong? I have no idea. Can it run on your own system? I don't know what is wrong with my own. Everything looks okay. But my file is not running. Oh. Do you have an output on your own system? Or is it the same like mine? Mine is built successful, but I cannot see my output. Yeah, you can see your output, right? I don't know why my own software is crazy today. In the class, it was fine. Today, it's crazy. Hi, I'm where? Yes, it should show you something like this. Okay, so if all of you have your output, something is wrong with my own system or this particular file, I'll find out why later, but this one works just fine. So we'll continue from there. So now, please print screen your correction. Print screen the first part and paste, and print screen your error and then paste it also. And then when you run your file and everything is complete, also print screen the solution or the right solution and paste in your lab report, because that is what you will submit as your lab report, okay? So now let's go to the next one. Find and correct the error and run your project again. So once you find and correct the error, like I said, the correct one, take a screenshot and paste. So next we want to run. Which of the programs did we run in class? Java, PowerPoint. It's not me today. So this is one of the programs we ran in the class. Okay, to format it using new line, using tab. Okay, so we can run this program. This is one of the programs we run in class. So I think we should do at least 2 or 3 examples, and then we'll move on to the next activity. So let's start it by main. Okay, let us use this. When you get back to your dormitory or to your room, you should try all the exercises we did in the class, okay? Because of time, we'll just choose 2 or 3. But when you go back to your dormitory, try as many as you can, right? So remember, I said no copy and paste, okay? You need to write everything by yourself. The more you type, the better you become at programming, all right? So new Java class, you name it as whatever you want to name it. Lab 1, test 2. You cannot have space there, okay? Lab 1, test 2. So what do we want to do? We want to do System.out.print. Sometimes you see me use this kind of shortcut, okay? For new programmers, I don't want you to use that, but if you want to use it, it's okay. If you write south and you press tab, public static void main, and you press tab, it will write the entire thing for you. And when you write south, it will also write System.out.print for you. Okay, but as new programmers, I want you to type it out correctly. System.out.print. You know what? These are the top sellers. These are the top sellers. So you have your, and then you have your \n. Okay. Then you have the next one, System.out.print. \t. Games. \new line, \t. Copy. \n. Space. Type it again. System.out.print line \t _string. Okay, and you run your file. Run file. So you should be getting this kind of answers. Okay. If you can get this, so you understand what \t /that does, or it's break time. Okay. And try and see how you format these things and see how it will work. So basically, you need to practice formatting, okay? There are many examples in the slide, okay? You practice it when you get back to the your dormitory, especially from week 1, okay? But now we take 5 minutes break. We'll come back after lab exercise, all right? We'll see you guys in 5 minutes. Okay, guys, can we continue? So you will get that output. Let us look at other output, other examples we did in class. Are there other examples we did in class? Okay, we can just do a random example, like printing integer, double, string, character in one simple file, okay? So your personal details. Let us print your personal details. Int age. Your int age should be how old are you, right? So for me, let me say 32. Int, okay, you use double for your weight. Double weight equal to how much do you weigh? Let's say 82 kg, 81.5. String name. What's your name? Put it in Hector. What else? Your personal details. Height. Int. Maybe height can be double too. If you have a double, you use double. What is your height? Let's say 185.5 centimeter. Okay. And what else? Gender. Char. Gender. Equal to male. I'm a male or female, depending on you. If you are both, please go ahead and print and get what you want. System.out.print. So for this exercise, I want you to print your details so that it will show I don't want to give you a solution. I want to okay, I'm going to write my own output and then I will show you guys how the output looks like. Then I want you to do it by yourself on your own, okay, to get that output. But I would not show you my screen, okay? So right now, give me 1 second. So I want you to practice how it will look like. Next. Okay, good. I already have what I want. So now this is your exercise. Okay, I want you to print your details. You can see I already have my public static void here. Okay, this is your details. Okay, your age, your double, your weight, your string name, and when you run your file, your output should show in this way. Okay, using this format, you see how everything is arranged nicely. Okay, and you're not out.println, so you need to write a code. Okay, let me show you quickly. Hopefully you won't see my solution. See, System.out.println. This is what you did, and I only used one line of code. I didn't use many System.out.println. So you also need to do the same. Don't use System.out.println many times, just once. So you format it inside the text, okay? And let it print nicely like this. Okay, so let me print screen. So this is what I need you to do. Okay, I'll paste it for you in your WeChat. So you can take your time. You don't have to do it right now, but you need to do it as soon as you can and add it inside your lab report. Okay, your output should show something like this nicely with your name, with your age, with your weight, with your gender. Okay. Yes, I turned the screen. I don't want you to see output by yourself, okay? Using this detail, okay? So you print, you write one, print formatted like this, okay? So we already learned that in class. Now this is your first, okay? Do you understand what I said? Do you understand? I want you to write one print line statement. Okay, I did not show you my solution. I want you to write the solution by yourself, okay? In a way that it will print your details nicely. One print line statement. So you need to use all the formatting tools that we learned. Print line, not printf, okay? Do you understand? Okay, oh. You have some error, some of you will have some, it's okay, just practice. If you get it correctly, then you will understand the concept easily. All right, one print line statement, not two, not three. I know, of course, I can write all this with how many print line statements? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can use 5 print line statements to print this easily. But no, I don't want 5. I want only 1. Okay, so everything you must write in one sentence. Okay, as you can see here, it is one sentence, right? So you have to write it like that. Okay, so when you finish it, you print your code okay, print screen your code inside, paste in your lab report, okay, and print screen your results. So print screen both, okay, together, your code and your output inside one, and paste it in your report, your lab report, okay, the one you will send to your class leader. Everybody will have one lab report, right? Send that lab report to your class leader. Submit to me when you have your solution complete. Now, second task, task 2, okay, is to look at this code. All right. Task 2 is for you to look at this code, so you can type it out if you like. It's still about printing, okay? Because today's class is our first class. The focus is on print output, okay? The next class, we will look at input. The next lab, we will look at input and maybe dialog box, and then perhaps interface as well. We can look at some interfaces, okay? But we need to, for each lab, it's basic things I will teach you. So you need to go back to your dormitory and practice everything we learn in class. Practice more, okay? The lab sessions are just 2 class sessions. So we cannot cover everything, but we will cover the basic. So if you have the basic in the class, we have many examples in the slide, right? Go and practice it. Even in the textbook, you have your textbook, go and practice it in the same field, okay? So look at this Java code and you can discuss with your friend for this solution, okay? Or you can type it out for this solution or whatever. But I want you to look at these 3 codes. These are 3 different codes. 1, welcome to Java 1, welcome to Java 2, and welcome to Java 3. Okay, let me enlarge this so it's easier to read. Okay, so type the following code in separate files or separate Java classes and see if the output is different, and then discuss why is the output different, okay? So for this task, you also need to print your code and print your output and put some description, okay? So if is the output produced by 3 of the code, is it the same or different? If yes, say yes, it's different. Yes, it's different because blah, 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 blah. You can say whatever you think is the difference. If it is no, it's the same. If no, it's the same, then also you need to put some explanation depending on you, okay? So maybe all your code is the same or different, or the focus or the outcome of this exercise will let you know that every single detail, every single little thing can make a code or Java code different. So you must, as a programmer, have an eye, small things, small errors, small issues, small details, okay? It can change. Yes. Can you find the difference? Can you find why it's different? We can discover that. Okay, so task number 3. Okay, this is the final task. Bad format. All right. So this code have many errors. Right? You see, if I put this code inside my program, Control C, if I put this code inside my program, it's going to bring so many errors. See, too many errors. So the objective for you for this exercise is to fix the errors. Okay, so you need to create a new class called bad format. Okay, so you need to create a new Java class called bad format and type out this code. Okay, so first you print screen this code after you type it in your Java, your Netbeans. Don't fix it first. First print screen like this when you're done typing. Okay, remember, every time you type, you need to, every time you do exercise, you must have this at your you must have this at in your code. Okay, here we'll have your name. This way, I can know that you did the code by yourself. You did not copy from your friend or you copy from. So if your code must always have this information. Okay, your name, your student ID, when you print screen. Okay, so this will be different for every student. Okay, Tintong lama. Do you understand what I mean? Student ID, you know, the information I told you. Every time you write your code must have this. So your final task is to fix this error, to fix this. Oh my God. Okay, basically you understand what I'm trying to say. You should have this inside your code. Okay, so this way everybody's code is different. You cannot copy your friend homework and rename the file, right? So you try to find what is the error. Okay, one by one you fix all the error and you print out and show me your output. Okay. All right, we still have some 20 minutes, 15 minutes to the end of the class, so we can do other exercises. New Java class, the scanner. Underscore impute. So this is also another exercise we did in the class. So because we have some time, so we can do this exercise also. Okay. So if you remember, I said your code must always have this information. Okay. So it shows that you did your work by yourself. You did not copy anybody. So so if you remember, we said before you can use the import, you must import the java.util.scanner. This to use the Java class, okay, to use the keyboard function, okay. So now we can have our public static void main, okay. So after we have this part, now we can now have our scanner, our scanner object. We need to, or you can use input or whatever you want. It's okay. Let's use keyboard. Keyboard is equal to scanner keyboard is equal to new scanner system dot in. So now we can use this to create objects, string name, comma, okay, let's create same for this. Int age, okay, double weight, double height, char, gender. Okay, so now we want the user to tell us this information. You see, the first part we did System.out.print. We already declared each information, but now we want the user to tell us this information before we can print. Okay, then we have System.out.print line. What is your name? So now you ask the user, what is your name? Then after you ask the user, what is your name? And now you need to make name to be equal to whatever the user actually put inside the system will now become whatever the user put inside the system will become the name, the variable name here. Okay, so will become keyboard dot next line. You remember next line is for string, right? Next, System.out.print. How old are you? System.out.print. How old are you? So now we already declared age as integer, right? So age is equal to keyboard. Oh my God. Keyboard dot next what? Remember, int. So we'll go to the next part. System.out.println. How tall are you? So write height is equal to keyboard dot next double. Okay, if you can memorize all this, this will be very great. So you can know how to the command for every code. The next part is what we've done for height, age, name, age, height, weight, and gender. So System.out.print, how much do you weigh? How much do you weigh? So weight becomes what? Keyboard dot next double. Okay, then char. Gender. What is your gender? Male or female? What is your gender, male or female? So you have gender equal to what? What is gender? Keyboard dot next keyboard dot next. Do they have next char? Next short, next line, next. It's okay. We can actually use next line. It's okay. We can use next line. So if the person writes M, it's M. If the person writes male, it's also okay. Okay. What's wrong? Oh, char. Okay, let's use here. String. Okay, it's fine. We can just use it like this and run our file. So when we run the program, compile with error, console. We did not actually show our display, System.out.print, sorry, I canceled the run. So System.out.print, okay, I will not format it so that it won't take our time. I'll just put name, plus line, age, plus new line, plus weight, plus new line, age, name, age, weight, height. Gender. So what is your name? If I say Dr. Hector, oh my God, not here. Don't type here. Oh my Lord. Type here. Dr. Hector. How old are you? 32. How tall are you? 185.5. How much do you weigh? 80. 1.5. I don't know. Maybe. So you see, build successful. It printed my details. Okay, so you should be able to do input like this. Just practice different forms of displaying your output. Put some designs, make it look nice. Okay. For this also, I also want you to print screen your code. Okay, if you want to print screen your code, make sure you can print screen it from beginning like this. Show everything from here to here. Okay, you can download sniping tool. It's very easy to use. So you print screen like this. Sorry. You print screen from this part because it will show me the name of your class, right? From here, all the way to the end. You can do the whole thing, it's fine. Print screen like this, this is your code, okay? If you want to print screen your output, this is your output. You can make it big or small or whatever, but I want to see like that. Okay. So if you want to print screen both also is fine. If they can both enter in the same page, okay, just make sure everything can be on the same page and I can see clearly. Then you can print screen both your code and your solution at the same time. I don't mind. If everything can be on the same page, then you can print screen everything, okay? Print screen and submit to your class leader by Sunday. Sunday is your last day. Tintong lama? So this marks the end of the class. Any question? If no question, then Shesheni. I hope you can go back to your dormitory and practice. Most important thing is practice. You must practice. Practice many, many things. Everything I teach you and more. Practice more. Okay? Submit your lab report. Not Sunday. Sunday is too far. By Friday. Lab reports, Friday. Okay? Bye, Jen. Bye-bye.